Have you ever noticed that there are some people who can't keep a secret? That no matter how hard they try or how much they know you'll be upset if they reveal your secret, that for the life of them, they can't keep a secret. Welcome to the book of Mark, where the secret is out. Jesus is the Messiah. Now, for you and I today, that's not much of a secret. Today, we know for a fact that Jesus is not only the Messiah, but that he is in fact God. But according to Mark, there was a time early on in Jesus' ministry when he was trying to hide that fact. Jesus is so good at hiding who he is that through chapters 1 through 8, people keep asking this one question. Who is Jesus? Is he the prophet? Is he Elijah? Is he Moses? Or could he actually be the Messiah? And people can't seem to figure it out because Jesus keeps commanding people to keep his secret. Scholars actually have a term for this, and they call it the Messianic Secret. The author of the lesson asked the question that I think all of us are asking right now. Why would Jesus want to keep who he is a secret? And I can think of a reason. When my kids were younger, we would go out hiking in the Rocky Mountains of Alberta. From time to time, they would find something and they would ask me to identify it for them. The moment I revealed its name, my kids would go, "Oh," and then they would instantly put it down and move on. But the moment I stopped naming things and I asked them, "What do you think it's called?" they would take much more time studying and examining the object in their hands. I think that Jesus was trying to do the same thing. Rather than tell his audience who he was, he gave them the time to listen to his teachings, to examine his life, and to witness the miracles. Only after all of that were they able to figure it out for themselves, that Jesus was in fact the long-awaited Messiah. And this brings us to the second half of the book. Well, the first half of Mark was about keeping Jesus secret. The second half of Mark is about the revelation of who Jesus really is. They call it the secrecy revelation motif, and it runs throughout the entire book of Mark. Okay, so we've answered the question, who is Jesus? But now it raises another question. Where is Jesus going? And the answer to that question is not a secret, but rather it's a huge surprise. He is going to the cross. Yes, Jesus the Messiah, God who came down in human flesh, is going to the cross. On the cross, he will suffer one of the most shameful and painful ways that a human being could die. Jesus is very clear. I'm going to the cross, and you cannot follow me there. Now, if that's all there was to Jesus' message, then what's the point of, coming to earth at all? But that's not the entire message, because the story doesn't end on a cross. It ends with the victorious Jesus who died and then rose again. Having paid the price to redeem a fallen humanity, Jesus now becomes the greatest revelation of all, God's character of love. So this quarter, as you study the life of Jesus, as you listen to his teachings, as you walk the streets and villages, and as you see Jesus teaching and touching lives, as you witness the scene at the cross and the following resurrection, as you consider all of this, ask yourself this one question. Who is Jesus? Well, thank you for joining us. Welcome to another quarter of Sabbath School Nuggets. We look forward to studying the book of Mark together with you.